Hello everyone, welcome to Mysteries for You. Please don't forget subscribes. Let's start. We are all slaves to our customs, and our customs are slaves to our time and place. What we accept as normal today might have been seen as odd a few centuries ago. The customs surrounding marriage and sex are no exception. This list includes some of the most interesting, and sometimes shocking, facts linked to the institution of marriage, expressions of love, and sexual practices in ancient times. Number 1. Imagine a market where young women are sold to men looking for a wife. Sounds a bit shocking, doesn't it? The ancient Greek historian Herodotus reported the existence of such markets in his famous work Histories. According to this report, once every year in each village of ancient Babylon, a bride auction used to take place. Many young women eligible for marriage were gathered in one place in front of a group of men seeking to marry. One by one, the women were sold to the highest bidder. The richest men bid against each other, competing for the most beautiful of the young brides. As a result, the ugliest women were handed over to the commoners who, unable to bid for the beautiful ones, had no other choice but to accept whoever was left. Number 2. In ancient Mesopotamia, arranging a marriage was an acceptable practice. Marriage was conceived as a legal contract between two families, and in many cases the couple had never met before. Sumerians and Babylonians considered marriage to be a vehicle aimed to ensure procreation and an enforcer of the continuity and harmony of society. Although companionship and personal happiness could be part of the picture, these were not prime considerations. There were strict rules regulating the arrangement process. In Hammurabi's code, it was stated that if the prospective father-in-law changed his mind after the marriage was agreed, then the suitor was entitled to an economic compensation. Marriage arrangements were also practiced by the Romans. During their early history, the Romans allowed marriage arrangements even if the parties were not present. It was only later that a restriction was introduced stating that, as long as the marriage was arranged with the knowledge of the absent parties, or they agreed to it subsequently, it was okay. The engagement could be arranged provided that both parties were 7 years or older, and that they understood the agreement. Number 3. In Greek and Roman society, male prostitution was widely accepted. In the case of Athens, the earnings of both male and female prostitutes were subject to a city tax. This indicates that the activity was not only permitted, but also regulated by the state. In the case of male prostitutes, the majority of the clients were male. Although male prostitution was a legal occupation, any man who performed sexual services in exchange for a fee had his civil rights removed. He could no longer serve a magistrate, or speak in the assembly, and he was also banned from many other aspects of public life. As a result of all these restrictions, many Athenian male prostitutes were either slaves, or foreign residents. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, okay, bye bye.